When a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket launched into space last month in Cape Canaveral, Florida, a Delaware 7th grader watched in awe and with pride from the VIP bleachers a few miles away. Moulai Njie was carrying the banner for a science class at Everett Meredith Middle School in Middletown. On board the Dragon capsule headed to the International Space Station, about 200 miles above Earth, was an experiment designed by Njie and 4 classmates. Their experiment, studying the effect of microgravity on the bone mass of fathead minnows, is one of 11 selected nationwide from about 125 student entries.
Can fathead minnows develop and grow in space? Can they swim, and will they eat? Our hypothesis is that the minnows will either lose bone mass or not lose bone mass because of the lack of gravity, and maybe that will affect the way that they swim.
Njie and his family were so excited by the prospect of seeing the student's brainchild rocket off to space that they flew to Florida to witness the June 1st event. After the launch was scrapped, they decided to stay for another attempt 2 days later. The weather cooperated on June 3rd, and the students' work became part of history.
1. And liftoff. The 100th liftoff from Launch Pad 39A as Falcon and Dragon take flight to the International Space Station.
When it got to 10 seconds, it finally clicked in my brain, it's like, this is happening, like, this is it. I'm sending something into outer space. And then, as soon as the countdown hit 0, just the loud sound of the rocket taking off, and everybody going crazy in the bleachers.
Njie often finds himself looking into the sky and thinking about what is going on with the little creatures. His hypothesis is that microgravity will negatively affect the minnows.
I think that they would barely be able to swim because of the change in bone mass that they'll have. I doubt they'll even learn to swim. They'll just float around, but I really don't know.
No matter what happens with the minnows, the experience has led the science whiz to an epiphany.
I want to be an aerospace engineer.
That decision crystallized for Njie in one spectacular moment.
As soon as the rocket took off.
First stage propulsion nominal.